So guys, sorry about that. Just let me know that you can hear us all right. I was waffling on and waffling on. And yeah, so we are back live.
Let's wait and see whether they can actually hear us first.
I think they probably can. I think it's my speaker on my phone, hence why I've not been live for a little while as well, because my phone needs dumping.
Well, that's Dave's old phone, because I still haven't replaced my smashed one from the last from when we went to, was it Wales?
Yeah. So just let me know, can you hear us okay? Hi Tim. That's better. Lovely. Lovely. We're rolling. So, yes, we've come back to the maze that's in Nottingham that we did an investigation at last year. Chrissy didn't come. It was just me and the guys, Gavin and Dan, and the maze owner and the farmer, but the farmer went, but the farmer is back. We had quite an interesting we're
restarted.
We've restarted, so we're on. So hi Gav.
Hi. I'm using my phone now.
Hello.
So we were just saying that you've had to remind me where we are, because I have no idea. I follow my sat nav, it gets me here, and I park up, and then we see it, take it from there. But you were saying apparently that we're just around the corner from what you reckon
George Lane,
the most haunted road possibly in the UK.
I was going on a rant about it, and then we didn't have time.
Yeah. Missed it.
You can always rerun.
So yeah, I was saying that in the terms of documented sightings and reports, it's got more sightings than Stockbridge bypass, which is a very, very haunted bypass in Sheffield. But it was featured on Strange But True some years ago, and that's how it gained its popularity.
This or Stockbridge bypass?
Stockbridge bypass.
The problem with Stockbridge bypass is that a lot of the occurrences that are there can be debunked by the massive electric pylon.
It's faced with a pylon.
Throws on EMF for miles, which can cause hallucinations, which can cause sounds and all that jazz. So a lot of the stuff that people have experienced can be debunked by the massive EMF by the pylon.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit sceptic of Stockbridge bypass.
We're a little bit sceptical.
Have you seen the beautiful moon as well? How many days off a full moon are we?
2.5.
It's
2.5
coming out.
days.
It's come out beautiful.
It is. It is. I can't see it.
I can't check again because we're live.
Hi Mandy. Hi Noreen.
We were kind of round this here. Well, I think it's a little bit further up we started.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
The maze hasn't fully grown yet. We came a little bit later last year.
Well, it's a bit lighter at the moment.
Yeah.
I missed to state the obvious, by the way.
Hi Joanne. If there's any newbies on, let me know. Say hello. Introduce yourself. Tell me where you're from.
We were just saying we've not been live for ages.
Well, my phone is, as you can clearly see, guys, my phone's had it. The Sam's had it.
Luckily, I've got a DeWalt battery in my handbag.
Hi, Kenneth.
As you do.
So, cast your mind a few years ago. George's Lane is obviously a place that me, Chrissy, Dave and Amy came to. And Chrissy felt like there was an old hall in the woodland.
It was colder.
Mm.
Just dropped, didn't it?
And she picked up on a lady associated with that hall. Then me and Amy came back, and we wanted to, I don't know if you remember, we nearly broke our necks because we was trying to get into...
To say that you nearly broke your neck doesn't specifically pinpoint one actual location, because it happens all the time.
No clue who we all are. Let me just put the...
Do you want me to carry some at
No,
Charles?
no, you're all right.
Let's just say something.
If you want, if you want.
Shall I take the lantern? I'll take the lantern.
I know, I've got a lantern round my arm. I've got all sorts.
Anything for you?
I'm good, thanks. I've only got my hand on.
Oh,
I've got the proper torch, so because there's a bit of a flare off at the minute, so we'll just go a little bit darker. Aaron said hello, Chrissy.
Hi, Mum.
Aaron, Mac.
What? Hey. You alright, Mark? I thought about you the other day. We need to get together. It's
you
been
just hold
far
that and I'll
too
get the
long.
torch. And I'll get the torch for you guys. I've got the torch is charged, so we should be okay to go.
Sorry, I'm just pointing it at the floor.
I feel like I forgot what to do, but I haven't.
It just seems so long ago.
Ooh, there we go. Hopefully no hornets this time. Because as you can remember, we had hornets hornets that just haunted us the entire night. So
A lot cooler in here now.
So yeah, the old hall we think would have been that way, and that did have a haunting, and then it's called the Lost Hall. It had a haunting of a lady. So Chrissy was right with that. Because I've since found out after we came and investigated in a book that that hall was reputed to be quite badly haunted.
Give me the torch, can't see you.
I don't want to.
Do you remember last year when we were here, when you got the device that you can tune in and out on, and we were listening and we couldn't hear anything really that formed anything, and then right near the end of the evening we heard the word hall.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah.
I remember that.
And that was in this area, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So maybe we should start again, do you think, in this area?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we may as well.
Picked up where we left off.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Should we start near the gate?
Yeah,
Where
I
we
think
left
so.
it?
Well, this is where we put the thing on the other side of the gate and then the lights stopped.
Yeah, so that is a working place. But that used to be a priory, am I right in saying?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Was it a priory, this, Aaron? Was it a priory up here? Yeah. Still is.
Yeah, Mandy, she's let me have the camera. She's not learnt a lesson. You think by now she'd know better, but no.
I've got to do organisation.
Oh, mud.
So we've set up some bits. Same old kit, guys, as always. Got a new speaker.
Somebody want to cop hold of that I've got under my arm? Thank you.
You just need turning on.
Yes. They was very good at this last time, organisation.
Yeah, there we go.
We've got them trained already.
We're keepers, aren't we? We're keepers, definitely.
Yeah, definite keepers.
So we've got a different bear, haven't we, Charles?
Well, that was Cat's bear. The other bears elsewhere, I've got to go and collect it. But it does the
Put it a bit,
same.
maybe best. Put it a little bit higher, so it's like sitting on the gate or something. Then we've got
Yeah,
different levels.
different
then,
levels
haven't
of the contact.
Sorry, can you see?
we? Gonna place it on there. Yeah. Right, and stand back and watch.
So we've got the bear. Oh,
Ah, there we go.
which is just here. The bear has
Okay.
What's the difference between the red and the green?
like cat balls in it that
Oh, the eye light.
that are sensitive to touch. So if I just touch that one there, hang on, it flashes. So the bear has that in its arms and legs. There's another cat ball just there.
Eyeballs.
What does this shawl?
Eyeballs.
What does the eyeballs do?
Look, they're just
What does it pick up on?
motion on this side.
So it's kind of like my motion
And
light.
shadow. It's a shadow detector, basically.
Right,
So
okay.
It goes onto this side. Yeah?
Okay.
If anything covers it,
Yeah.
it goes off.
Yeah.
And then we've got the lamp.
Legendary lamp.
And the lamp does
Sorry,
what?
It's a bit precarious, but
It's alright, does the job.
fine. Then you might have seen that from the last slide. That's just a vibration. So any vibration that goes around it kind of triggers it off.
So we've got vibration covered.
Yeah.
We've got just normal movement covered. We've got, like you say, shadows covered. And just remind me again, the lamp, is that?
So that is REM. So
Oh,
that's
cat balls are going off.
Yeah.
So that emits around.
Stand back a bit, so it's-
Emits around.
Now you actually have to touch them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Right.
they're cat balls.
So they're the same as the beer. So you have to touch them. It's not really windy. Wind can sometimes trigger them
Well,
off, but
that keeps going off.
there is zero wind here tonight.
There is absolutely no wind
I'm
whatsoever.
actually
That's
sweating.
unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, we're absolutely boiling. I've had to wipe the sweat from my brow.
Yeah, I've got to choose. It's either Midgie bites or I get sweaty.
Yeah,
I've decided
I'll take
I'll
the
Oh, I'm
get
stood on the
sweaty.
bag.
Take the sweat.
That keeps going off then.
So let's call out. Feel the energy. So if there's anybody here with us this evening, you might recognise us. I came last year, and obviously Dan and Gavin, and then we have.
You forgot his name.
I
didn't you?
forgot the other two's name. I'm so sorry.
What? Who? Aaron?
Aaron
back
and
Dad.
Dad.
Who's
Yeah,
dad?
everything.
Dad.
Somebody's dad.
Dad. So yeah, you know them. You've not met Chrissy before.
The camera keeps going in and out of focus.
If something is triggering that ball off in front, there is 2 other balls that are on the floor. Can you do the same what you're doing to that ball to the other balls? Did we get back a child here last time, if I remember rightly?
No, we ended up with coins, wasn't we? We
That
gave
was it,
coins out, didn't we?
coins, yes. Can you remember last year we offered you some coins? You said you wanted silver. We was down there, weren't we?
Yeah, up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
In return for you to do something in here.
It's quite ironically that ball's stopped going off now,
I
isn't
know
it?
when I've asked.
Yeah. You've asked him to move a different ball and stopped moving that ball. Sorry, I've
Would
just...
you want us to give an offering of silver again?
Oh, the bear's gone.
Oh. So the bear is going.
So the bear was going off as you were setting up.
Yeah, but because
But
I'm
we're,
around.
yeah,
It's moved on to a different.
yeah, you asked for it to move on.
Mm-hmm.
What about one of the others? Are you able to touch one of the others? And cause that to light up? Just so that we know that you are responding to us and it's not just a random act. We're not asking you to perform. We just want to be able to confirm that it is actual activity.
This happened last time. It went quiet and it was like dush, dush, dush all at once, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like coming
Yeah.
waves. Is there a lady here that's associated to the hall that once stood on this land somewhere? Are you with us this evening? Chrissy has picked up on our older lady here. Is that you?
Mark has put something on the other side at gate.
Eh?
Mark has put something on the other side of the gate.
Try and put
that
the
last
lantern
time.
through.
Yeah,
Shall
shall
I
we?
put the lantern?
Yeah?
Yeah. So put the lantern on there.
Mandy says, come and play with Charles' balls.
I'm going to feed it through to the other side.
Okay.
It's actually quite a lot of sinking mud around there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to light it up so you can actually see, but not light it up.
Teddy's gone. Teddy's gone.
Teddy's gone.
So, There was digs done on this specific area.
There was what?
Digs.
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 As in digging.
Digging.
Okay.
Digging. Digs. On this specific area of land, meaning this land must have been had some importance at some time. Maybe people lived here. Was there a village here?
Was there a home here? Yeah, me too, Mandy. That's why I had to double check.
What?
I thought it said something else.
Me?
Yeah.
Dick.
Yeah. That's why I was like, there's been what?
It was a lot cleaner the last time we were here, wasn't
I
it?
know. I wonder who's
Because I want here. Clearly I weren't the only one, because Mandy's put she thought you said something else.
So the bear's gone off twice so far, separately.
Mm.
So is the gentleman here that we spoke to last time, if you want silver to speak again, we will give you an offer in a silver, but you need to trigger off one of these devices.
That's not been triggered before. Or a different arm or leg on the bear. So that we can verify that it's you. Keeps coming up slow connection. I'm sorry guys if you're not.
They'd be saying if the signal wasn't great, it might not be the greatest.
That's if the connection is good enough for them to be able to comment.
I don't know if, because we went over there and then it clicked off over there and then we came back here, didn't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of, not quite finished, but we kind of...
Yeah.
We went down there as well, didn't we?
We did. We
actually.
started
Went
and
down
it was
that way,
very quiet at
Mm.
that point, wasn't it?
That's where we met the giant hornets.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where it began.
That's where Hornet Gate began.
Yeah.
Who has been triggering these devices off? It's every time we're not paying attention to them. Can you make a sound so we can hear you? Can you give us any indication that you can hear our voices? There keeps being like movement this side, and I don't know if there's animals underneath the
Clicking.
well, I think we got that last time, you know?
Leanne says signal's perfect. The gate just creaked. There's a little click on the gate.
If you are near the gate, there is a device on top of the gate, if you can see it. If you come in front of that device and try and cast a shadow or wave your arms around it, it might trigger off. Like,
Ooh.
imagine.
I was about to say, that's all I can think of you. Like, woo. Oh dear.
Can you do that?
It's an owl.
It only flashes red or green on either side.
I swear your bracelet keeps jingling and I'm
It
like,
does.
I'm like, there's an animal. Sorry. So Mark senses an old lady stood behind the gate.
Are you scared to come forward? None of this will hurt you. None of us will hurt you. We just want to try and establish a connection with you.
We want to be able to give you a means of communicating with us. Is the old lady a healer? If you're afraid to come forward because of that, please don't be afraid. We are very open-minded. We're trying to focus again.
Mm-hmm. Shall we move up that way?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Try before we move.
Mhm.
Would you prefer it if we just for a moment or two, if we kept the light off of you? Would you prefer us to do that so we're not shining a light?
Oh, there we go. Bell's going off. Right, yeah, you've turned that off there.
And that
So-
it seems to be well done, because that does always seem to be the case.
So hopefully that's better.
Well, you
Yeah.
can imagine you've
Yeah.
got 4 people stood in front of you
Staring.
with a massive torch on.
Yeah, yeah. When you think
You
about
know.
it, the
You're
children
flashing now.
And you
moved
know-
back away from us, so
We forget that ghosts was people.
yeah.
So now that we've got the light off, if that's better and you're a lot happy with that, just trigger something else on the bear, or one of the balls at the front, or just anything like that.
The lantern will light up if you walk towards that. It won't hurt you. None of these machines will hurt you.
Maybe she likes you, Gavin.
So do you prefer perhaps talking to a male voice? Definitely, as we say, we're not here to hurt you in any way. We would just like to communicate, really. What we'll do is we'll just chill here for another minute or two, and if you want us to hang around a little bit more, we can talk to you a bit more then if you want us to. Then just give us an indication, just a little indication that you're there, and we'll just hang around for another minute or two. No rush.
Want me to try putting a recorder down?
What's that?
Recorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if we get anything on that.
Yeah.
But you guys obviously talk, because if she feels a little bit more better with males, you might get more response than us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna put a little recorder down, and that'll give you a chance to, if you've got anything at all that you want to just say. Again, no pressure. Just whatever you want to fancy letting us know.
I'm just going to come up and put this on near the base. It's been triggering. So you can say anything into this device that you want.
Anything at all, doesn't need to be lengthy. Just say hi. Do you want to just say hello? Just say hi.
Can you give us your name? Voices in the back. I should be able to debunk what's what.
We haven't fully introduced ourselves to you yet, so I'm Gavin. Hello.
My name's Dan.
And I'm Charlene.
And I'm Chrissy.
Do you like these woods?
That was me.
Do you remember us coming here last year? Or are we new to you this time?
Yeah, leave it there.
Yeah.
So while you're just retrieving that, Peter asked if we've got a name for the man. Not at the moment, I don't think.
Did we last time? We just
No.
got.
I don't remember. I just remember the coins. I remember the sound of it. Remember the sound of a key?
Yeah.
The sound of a key, and that came in with when we got the hall.
Yes. Like a clinking noise.
Yeah.
Why don't we say then,
Yeah.
we're going to move on to another little piece of the woods here, and perhaps maybe we'll come back again before we go.
Yeah.
So give you time to think about maybe saying hi, if you fancy that.
Yeah, Mandy, there was.
They're talking in the background. I'm just going to see if
Yeah.
I've got that.
Mandy was commenting on your calming voice.
Oh, why, thank you.
I know they are pros at it, aren't they? To say this is the second time, they are pros.
That's the driving instructor in me, I think. In a minute I'm going to shout, brake, without realising it.
Mark feels like they're nervous, just curious what we're doing here. That was a human being. Pardon? By a human.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They like it. I'll do the cheese at the
Not very loud.
They'll hear it better than us.
Just put your light torch down, let them look.
There are voices back there. There's a man there.
Over there. Connection. Oh, there we go. Mandy says it keeps freezing.
We're going to move anyway.
Yeah, should we move on? to
Hi,
the-
Rachel.
We'll go back to where we put the coins, shall we?
There's something over there.
It's marked with. Well, it's a little light, but it's static. Yeah. Well, I say it's static, but Aaron says there's usually a light there. Yeah, it's still there.
Have they got a camera up or anything that could be UV? Infrared.
There's a track that goes around.
Yeah.
Because this we used to go straight through. We go right away straight through. Straight through there. It's an agricultural right away. There's also one that goes that way.
So it's open to public.
There's a chap and that who lives in a bungalow up there, and he walks along there.
Right.
It's
Suits you.
blue lights. We know we've been.
Blue lights. It's the you've got something about you and the police, haven't you?
Yeah.
It's the sound of the police. Yeah, it's alright. I don't need to see anyway. So it's.
No one has been up here.
Oh, I can see that light now. No, it looks like a house light. It's static. Honestly, Charlotte, that bloody bracelet.
Sorry.
I feel like we want to go here.
In this area.
Yep.
I want to say it was a bit more over to here.
It's the holly bush.
What?
Something about the holly bush.
H.
I end up being drawn to the holly bush.
Oh, sorry, Chris.
No, it's all right. Don't worry.
Alright.
Yeah, no, it didn't get me. Thank you. Try hard next time. Lots of bugs. So Chrissy remembered to apply the bug spray. Because I don't know if you remember before, when we've been eaten alive.
I think it's somewhere around here.
Yeah.
When you put the bears down over here.
Mandy says, at least will it be able to find you with your jingly bracelet?
Yeah.
Which is easily found.
I've got one on here as well, so I'm like shaking this.
Yeah, but you can't hear that one.
So I've lent the bear, actually lent him against the tree, so he can't sort of move on his own or just walk or anything.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to put
I've
the
trained
lantern.
him well, haven't I?
yeah. So he has to physically be moved, that bear does.
I'm going to put the lantern further away
Yeah.
because of this movement.
And then we'll
away.
see, won't we? He's further away too.
Can we put something over here?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The eyeballs?
Yeah, eyeballs. Place the balls.
Did we pick up the balls?
Yes.
So we've got the eyes over here.
Does the pyramid run off the same thing as...
Should the pyramid have just gone off?
It shouldn't have, but if something's just triggered that device at the back, we've noticed that. Can you do that again? I wouldn't have said that was from Dan walking away. It goes off once, but it don't ever go off twice.
Dan, do you want to
Right.
just go and stomp around it just
Yeah,
to
I'll
see
go
whether it was you walking away that's triggered it?
I was probably around about here when it triggered off on my way back.
Yeah.
And moving round, go round.
And
No.
nothing.
No.
No, he's not triggered it.
No.
Oh! Oh no, it's her. I'm like, oh, something's making a noise.
No.
Charles, what have you just laid down?
Said that I've not used that, bought that out. That's like ancient kit, isn't it?
Well, yeah, so I think the last time we used this was Loxley before just before COVID, if you remember.
So REM, static, and EMF.
Right.
But we're far enough through it to not be in EMF, and it's.
As I said, I don't recall using that since Loxley, just before lockdown.
Have we got the iPad? And I'll. So we've got Spirit Talk. We're going to run Spirit Talker as well.
So is that like a random word generator?
Yeah, I think the guys in the chat know what Spirit Talker is. I've gone through it with the guys, so. So, if there's anybody here that wants to communicate in this area, we had a gentleman in this area last time. Can you come forward and trigger off a device for me? Can you let us know you're around in any way?
We brought offerings last time. Is that something you might be interested in order to trigger some of our equipment?
Just in case, again, we didn't introduce ourselves last time properly. My name's Gavin,
I'm Chrissy.
I'm Dan.
And I'm Charlene.
and we really just want to say hi, don't we?
There is a device in my hand that you can manipulate to say words and kind of pull words out that might be relevant to what we're talking about.
So I know you've mentioned George, that George Street or whatever it is, but I am getting the name George.
Okay.
Is your name George, perchance? If it is, again, just let us know. We've said hi. It'd be lovely to chat. So if your name's George, maybe just set something off, and we'll know that you're there.
Do you travel or frequent George Lane often? Have you travelled far?
you come here often?
Pick up line now.
Exactly.
It just says introduce
yourself.
We've introduced ourselves. We've given you our names.
Say again. My name is Dan.
I'm Chrissy.
I'm Gavin.
And I'm Charlene.
So we're a group that like to communicate with...
Hello all.
Hello.
Hello.
We like to communicate with spirit, people that may struggle to communicate in any other way. We give you the means to be able to come forward and let us know that you're here. So if you're able to come forward and touch any of the machines, balls, teddies, lanterns that we've put on the floor, they won't hurt you. They just light up or make noises so that we know that you're here.
Can we have a name for you?
Baron.
Baron.
Darren.
Baron.
Baron. Oh, okay. So is that a title that you held, or is that an actual name for you?
Could they have used Baron in holes? Would that have been like...
So it says in the title.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you like us to address you as
Show
Baron?
the guys.
So I don't know whether you can see that. So these are the words that have come up. Avoid.
That came up first.
Oh, look, Kim's there, my wife. Hello, Kim.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Mark's getting the name Siobhan.
I used the spirit box around here last time, didn't I? And I think
Is that the radio?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Shall we
Yeah.
have a go with that?
It did work well.
Thought I saw a shadow over there. There's some really interesting responses though, Charl.
On this?
Yeah.
I quite like this device.
Charles just chucked that ball.
I have. I'll come in here so the guys can hear it.
Ava.
Ava.
Is there a lady called Ava here? Are you able to come and let us know that you're here? It'd be really good if you could say one of those words on the machine. On the machine that Siobhan, Charlene has in her hand.
Stream.
Stream. We are streaming. Or is there water around here?
Might have been at some point.
Yeah.
Can you come forward and say one of our names? If we've told you our names quite a few times, can you come and say one of our names? Which one of us would you prefer to talk to?
Comic. This
Tommy?
is funny.
This is funny.
I feel like that just said something like Tommy or funny, and then that
Yeah,
said something that said
yeah.
Yeah. And I did ask it to say something that it said on there.
Funny. Sounds like Tommy, doesn't it?
Mm.
Funny.
Did you just say this is funny?
I did. I heard I did then.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can you make a laughing sound for me? Can we hear your laugh?
Laugh.
No.
Can you say laugh on this other device in my hand?
You asked it to laugh.
I know.
It's laugh.
I wanted to say it on this one though. I wanted it to be a physical laugh.
I know. Clearly weren't specific enough.
I know.
Oh?
Was that a bit of a...
That's like a
Oh.
matron, wasn't it?
Oh,
Like a bit of a
yeah.
carry on that, wasn't
Yeah.
it? I think maybe they might have a sense
Maybe they're
of
trying to make
humour.
us laugh.
Well, I think it sounds like they've got a sense of humour, and I like that. We've all got a good sense of humour, and we like the fact you're trying to make us laugh.
Do you like us having us here in the forest tonight?
Do you like to have a laugh?
Do you think it's funny that we're stood in the middle of a
Tell the truth.
forest
Not a clue.
in the dark?
Weird interference that's just kicked in.
If that's you, could
In the war.
I died in the war?
Can you say war on this device? This one, if that's true. Why is
Sorry.
that one really static? They can't see what the hell is going on.
Sorry.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth. I believe you.
Which war?
Which war did you die in? Did I say great?
Sounds like it. Yeah.
I thought it said maze.
Well, I heard before that there was under the undertones there was it sounded like the great. Well, it was called the Great War, wasn't it? They called it, even though it wasn't so great. But that's
Yeah, World War One.
yeah. Is that World War One? Is that?
Relation. Do you have a relative?
Just gonna change the channel.
Can I ask if you died in the Great War? I know a lot of the young lads went out there and they were very, very young. Just thinking you've got a good sense of humour. Are you a young lad?
How old are you? Are you happy to be speaking with us?
Sounds like there's something here.
Don't we heard things?
I keep hearing something just here. So I keep turning round.
Are you around us?
Let me put the bear, just the bear only,
Yeah.
behind
Maybe,
the
yeah.
bear.
Yeah.
Okay, go on then.
So let's have a quick look at the chat while we're waiting.
Reginald.
What was that?
Reginald.
Reginald. So Kim says George's Hill.
Did you hear that, Kim? Is that what you heard on the spirit box?
So Noreen
Some
heard
light.
Tommy.
Sometimes the audience hear more than what we do in
Yeah.
real time, and that when I recap, I hear far more on recap.
Amy says I'm new. Can I get a shout out?
Hello.
Shout out to Amy. Mandy said she heard that clearly. Amy heard Maze. Kim's put Peter Black.
Peter Black.
Did you hear Peter Black, Kim?
Lots of people, Noreen and Mandy both heard one, and that oi.
Okay.
World War One, you see.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they heard one.
Yeah. And
The
I
Great
heard,
War,
I heard great.
World War One.
Different energy to last time.
Very much so, yeah.
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 It's very light.
Keep an eye on that, or it might be going off behind us, we don't know.
It's still.
Yeah, I've just got it in the in my peripheral. Go on, you were saying.
Still feels like.
Mildred? That's an old name as well.
Yeah, it is.
That what
We've had Reginald as well.
Fairly old names, aren't
So you said relation first. Are Mildred or Reginald your relations? Are they somebody that you would like to speak to? If the answer is yes, if you could approach one of the machines. Or is that your name? Amy also heard Peter Black.
Conjure.
Conjure.
Peter Black. So if they are hearing Peter Black, they've heard a full-blown name. So let me.
Yeah.
And this was on this device, yeah. So let me just quiz about a Peter Black. Is your name Peter Black?
That's that up, Peter.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Okay. Can you try and say Peter a little bit stronger? You can take energy from every single one of us to communicate.
We give energy freely.
Do you know
Insight.
Did you know how you died?
I've got one.
You say you died in the war.
Who were you fighting for?
I wonder if there was any bases around here.
It's interesting, yeah.
That's it, Chris.
It'd be interesting to find out if there were any military bases that was
So
stationed.
Noreen heard something station. Sorry, guys, I'm just...
I know this might sound really funny, but should I play some war music
Can do.
from World War One? So music is kind of can be our trigger.
Bullet.
So if they say
Bullet, you said how did you die?
Yeah.
Wow.
with it.
We're getting some really relevant
Like I say, I
responses
quite like
on
this.
this.
I've kind of like other people have used it on lives, and I've kind of had conversations prior to that live about things, and it's come through on that later on, and it's been like that's a bit of two coincidence, like.
What if we play some music but go dark
Yeah.
and play the music without the lights on
Yeah.
and see if anything's triggered? Should we try that?
World War One music, yeah. Songs of the Great War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking.
We are
We're gonna go
speaking.
dark, yeah.
Go on then, I don't know what I'm doing with this torch. Oh. It's not
I
rocket
don't know
science.
what this music's going to be like. Facebook's going to open it. Yeah. Advert.
You don't... I don't feel like that's relevant.
No?
No. That's more a memorial thing, isn't it?
I'll play this one. Yeah?
That's more better. More better.
That's what they would listen to, the troops, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, I can hear it. Yeah.
Really?
Can you come closer? Can you come closer to the music?
Moan.
Moan?
No.
Do you not like this one? Might not be to the taste. If you want us to change it to a different song or a Pacific song, can you trigger something off? Can you come and touch Gav?
Yeah, I don't mind. You say hello.
We don't mean harm.
And we don't mean harm either.
No.
If some of this live gets muted at any point tomorrow, it's because I've played this song.
Copyright. I think it's over a certain age, it's fine.
I was about to say, surely. Who's going to claim to copyright
Over a
this?
certain age, it's the copyright free.
Yeah, I think that's probably
it's
going to
60
be alright.
years or something.
Yeah.
Mark, it said no. Do you know what it said no in response to? Because I've got a bit of a delay on the camera.
If I give you that a minute.
Yep.
It's alright, it'll not mute it for another 2 years anyway.
Just about sick.
Okay.
So you said earlier that it was a bullet, and then you've just said sick. Did you get shot and then, sadly, did that make you poorly?
I know we're in the dark, guys, but their guys are walking over there. But just in case they feel a
Who's
little
walking
bit,
over there though?
The owner
Aaron
and
and
I think
Dad.
they've gone, haven't they?
No.
They're just walking
I
off.
just
Oh, they?
seen
Oh,
two.
okay.
I
Right.
hope that's them anyway.
Well, yeah, I hope so.
Strange man with a torch.
Did you prefer it when we were being more light-hearted in the way we were talking to you? Are we asking too much from you at the moment?
Sure, that said maybe.
I just feel like it's all gone a bit.
So Mark said when we asked him to come closer, that's when he said no.
Yeah. Would you like the lights back on? Should we put the lights back on? Are we too close to you now?
Interesting to know what that's saying, because we're not picking it up. But
Harriet.
So it's funny because Mark just said the old lady's still with you.
You can see her. Ask him where she is.
You just did.
Did you say they're walking across over there? Because I can definitely hear.
Yep.
They're over there.
Do they have a torch?
Yeah, they're over there. Yeah, they have a torch.
I'm sure they've gone further down now, or they're coming back over here.
But wouldn't they have a light?
What's his name?
Aaron.
Aaron, is that you?
Oh, okay, right, okay.
Debunked.
That's fine. I feel like maybe we should
Go a
put the
little
triggers a
bit
little
more
bit more over
over.
there.
Trev says, ask him if he knows the words Black Watch.
Does the word Black Watch, does that mean anything? Anything at all to you? Black Watch.
We've had some interesting responses.
On the wall?
On this, equipment-wise, been a little bit quiet.
Yep.
But this,
It's gone a bit quiet, hasn't it?
I think, yeah, let's move one or two
Move
of
round
the.
a little bit.
I'm getting lots of movement.
Behind you
Yeah,
to
I
the
thought-
left.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like at my.
Which
where
is-
I'm facing 12, kind of like my 4 o'clock.
I'm hiding here.
Okay.
So Mark's just said the lady's behind us to the left,
Okay.
which is where we put the bear.
Good
'Cause we,
idea.
It's a good idea, so I think we should
Okay.
try that.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, hang on, but which way should we go? Because you were saying this way.
I was saying, yeah, and that's
So-
when.
so where are we going?
Would you rather us head off towards the hall or away from the hall? See, I felt like it there.
See, I'm more drawn to the hall.
That way. Well,
Would-
when I went that way, 4 o'clock. That's when the message came through.
Yeah.
I'm
I think-
hiding.
I think because we've done that side
Yeah.
and we've done up here, I think we didn't do further up last
think-
time.
yeah.
I think we should try
I
and
think
do
we're being
further up.
encouraged.
I think so.
I think we should try it because
Okay,
we can
let's
always
get
come
this
back down.
Let's get this
Yeah?
stuff.
Yeah. Have you seen this? This screen
Oh no.
responds, and we've, they're all the words and the messages that we've got. So starting from the bottom.
Yep.
So it's So it started off by saying hello.
This is
Oh,
really
cool.
working.
Cool.
Yeah, this is funny. I died in the war. I'm telling the truth. Then we got relation, Reginald, Mildred, Conjure.
Yeah.
We were looking at moving. It said stay here. We'd asked how we died. Said bullet.
Oh no, that's quite cool.
Yeah.
So you can,
And then we were asking them to communicate, and it said speaking. And then we just stood, and it said we don't mean any harm.
yeah.
And then, as I say, we got sick. And then we were umming and ahhing as to whether to move on. And it
Yeah.
said, I'm hiding here. And we said, shall we move? And it said, it's a good idea. And I literally just said to you, this is really cool. And it said, this is really working. It's a bit good that. Have we got the bear? The balls? The static? The lights? I need to do a big trump. Well, nobody's looking or listening. Oh, pardon me. Oh, I forgot I was on camera. Oops.
It's just ask what's in our hands, so maybe we should. I am holding the spirit tap, which can be triggered from proximity, from movement nearby.
Vibration around
Vibration, so you can set that off any time you like. I have a bear, which is movement by touch. Yeah. So if you touch the bear anywhere.
I have.
Terrifying.
What does it say?
Terrifying.
Terrifying.
Maybe it's one of them it doesn't like. Which one was that then? Was that the old one? Do you like to communicate?
Bye.
Oh. Would you rather communicate with the bear? If you'd like to communicate with the bear, feel free to trigger any of the lights on any of the limbs of the bear. And I'm just going to put this one down. This one just needs you to move in front of it, cast a shadow. There you go, just like I did there. And that's what happens.
I've got a torch in my hand and a phone. So today we can make phone calls from a device that we hold that's not attached to a wire.
They know what a phone call is.
Well, they had phones in the war.
Well, yeah, in the war, but if we're talking, if it's from the war.
Like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
That's what it is, isn't it?
It is a modern walkie-talkie.
A modern carrier.
But it also can create a picture that we can send to people.
I got a very sweet smell then. You know that?
Can you come closer to me?
You definitely don't smell sweet.
Oh, you got me there.
Rude.
I wouldn't describe you, Dan, as smelling sweet.
Poor Dan.
Yeah,
Oh.
you say that, but you have delivery and then it's not so poor, is it? Smelly Dan.
Little girl around you.
Oh,
What was
Okay.
that?
little girl around you.
Ah, okay.
Do you know what? I think it's when you're doing on painful.
Yeah.
When we're serious, it tends to drop off.
Stop,
and then it's
yeah.
Like, no, and we get pushed away.
So the other thing as well is that when we're laughing and joking, we're
Yeah.
actually raising the energies.
Yeah.
So we're more likely to get responses
Could
and
this be the same?
Sorry.
That's a deep one.
Could this be the little girl that we were talking to earlier down by the gate? Could it be the same spirit?
Have you come down to see what we're up to up here?
In SB7 mode.
Very deep little girl.
oh, can somebody else hold this torch? I'm getting
Absolutely.
eaten. I'm getting eaten. Well, I don't know whether I'm getting eaten, but I'm getting bugs all over me. I hope I'm not getting eaten. I put repellent on. You'd be surprised how many times we've been eaten alive in woods.
If you like bears, if you're a little girl and you like bears, go and give our bear a little prod.
Absolute fine.
Chantal, you're freaking me out. You let us know when you do that. Because I said, absolutely vile.
Volume, it's a volume.
What's this one? What's this one?
There's an FB7
Battery.
and we'll get a little bit more less radio
Battery
with
is
this
just 7,
one.
turn that on.
Come and stand over this way. There's a little bit less radio. We've got the noise reducer for this guy. We've got the
Oh, that's really funny, isn't it?
Night whispers.
Night whispers.
It's like a vanilla.
Is there a little girl here with us? Do you want to play?
Are either of you wearing like a vanilla type of perfume or anything? Because I've smelled vanilla twice standing here.
Do you want to smell me?
Yeah,
Fresh
just
from download, so
smell
you
us.
probably won't
No,
smell
that was in
it.
June. That was in June.
Who's got the best perfume?
Hang on.
It was just very. So it's not that.
I smell of bug
Come
spray.
on.
Smell of bug spray.
No. No, it's definitely not you, Dan.
It's not us then.
So
Has
it's
nobody got a
vanilla,
vape?
like a, like.
Sorry.
Yeah, a bit of really sort of quite a strong vanilla.
Nobody's using a vape or anything, are they?
No.
Not you, is it?
Nope.
Somebody giving Gav the scent of vanilla.
Was that a gift for us?
That
Nurse.
it was.
Nurse.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to turn that up.
Maximum volume.
Sorry.
So Leanne says the little girl's been there since the 80s, always on George Lane.
Oh,
Okay.
Did it say nurse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wasn't the lady from the hall in the white supposed to be a nurse? Wasn't that what she was supposed to
What
be?
are the lights?
What are the lights? So the lights are machines that
look that
if you
up.
go near to or touch
Supposed to be the nurse.
will light up.
One of the ghosts.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you go towards those lights, they won't hurt you. They may flash more or make a noise. Don't be scared of them.
Yes.
We're not here to harm you. Nothing that we've got here is going to hurt you.
Is this the area that the hall stood in? Are we in the right area? Can you say hall?
It's watching you.
It's watching you. What's watching us?
Who is the gentleman that haunts George Lane? There's a hat man type figure.
I smell vanilla, man.
Richard.
Yeah.
Richard.
Okay.
Dan just smelt
Yeah.
vanilla, and I didn't at all then.
Yeah.
And you got it strong, right?
Is that a gift for us? Are you giving us gifts?
Do you feel like you're moving back and forward?
Yeah, I do a little
Do
bit.
ya?
Yeah, I do.
Like rock.
Yeah.
I know
You are.
That's why I love
Great
you,
minds
right?
think alike.
Do you want to have a go at a human pendulum?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're going back and forward. I'm
Yeah.
wondering if they're using you as a bit of a
Okay.
vessel.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, give it a go. Do I with torch or without torch?
Well, then people can see you then. Can't
Okay.
Well, I'll grab that. Chrissy can have it, and I'll have the spirit box down here.
I thought it was just a Corona beer that I had earlier.
Could be. Can I just have the torch? Do you think this spirit box is better with this noise reducer? It's so less staticky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's clear as.
I'm really impressed with that app. I really
Yeah, I
it.
like it.
Aaron looks not so impressed.
No, I'm just looking.
I suppose to think that a ghost comes through on an app is a bit like, yeah, all right, and I get it, because I don't use apps an awful lot, but there has been relevance on it, and if you believe that ghosts can kind of interact with different electrical devices, there's no reason why it couldn't kind of interact, because that works on EMF, so that picks up on EMF and kind of triggers a word when it picks up on EMF, so that's what it's doing. And it's random, there's random words in it, about 1,000 in it,
So if it suddenly makes a sentence,
that's relevant to what you're asking at the time. It's one in, 1,000 chance of that coming out, you know.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, and I don't input words into it. So
we're very careful about the apps that we use.
yeah, I am quite particular. I've gone off them, and I've brought that one back in because I kind of believe there could be something with it. So Dan's going.
Yeah.
Right, let's
Can we
get
try the
somewhere
torch
a
down?
little bit level.
It can do. So Dan's going to do the human pendulum. Some of you guys know what that might be. Just because he's rocking backwards and forwards.
So step forward a little bit.
So you kind of ask spirit for a yes and no. Do you want me to?
Bell tolls.
Oh, I'll just run round the other side and then change
Yeah. You ain't got to do anything other than just put your hands out.
Literally, we are just come a little bit closer.
Just in case you fall.
They're
Okay.
about to do pendulum.
Yeah.
I'll just relax then, yeah.
Yeah, just relax and close your eyes and free your mind.
And just relax your body. Just slacken your knees so that they're not locked. Just shake your shoulders out, keep your shoulders down. And stop your arms. As if you're going to sleep, stood up. So we've got somebody either side of you.
I've got a feeling of a pulling that way.
Towards
but I
me.
can't help but try and stop myself.
Good evening.
That's what I'm here. I'm looking for. So go with it. Okay. So if there is somebody here and you're communicating with us, we have put Dan in a position where you can push him forward or backward in response to our questions with a response of yes or no. So, will you push Dan one way for your yes response, please? So if your answer is yes,
Necromancer.
you're going to push Dan Either forwards or backwards. Which way would you like to push in for yes?
Definitely feeling a forwards.
Forwards, okay. So
That's
now I want you to tell me which way we're going if your answer is no, please. Thank you very much. Is there a little girl here with us? Yes.
Forwards.
So just to clarify, is there a little girl here with us? Don't be afraid. We're not here to harm you. Okay, thank you. Is there also a woman here with us?
That was
I went
backwards.
back then, but I stopped myself.
That was backwards.
It's all right. Chrissy is behind you for a reason. Because if you go too far, she's there to catch you.
Catch you, so don't correct yourself. If you feel like
Try
you're
not
going, go.
It's very hard because you feel like you're
Toss them
falling.
down and they'll catch you.
I'll just step out of the way, mate.
Yeah, literally just trust, just go with it. So there isn't a woman here, is there a man here with us also?
I'm with family.
Is there a man here with us?
So we just had I'm with family.
We'll go back to that one. So again, the little girl with that's here, are you still here with us? Yes? Can you understand what we're doing here?
That's just said something. Do you prefer this method of communication over than all the fancy devices that we've set out?
Was it you who asked us about the lights? No, no.
Are you all related that are here this evening?
No.
I think that said no on the spirit thing as well. I don't know if they picked it up though.
Penelope.
No.
Penelope.
Penelope, is your name Penelope?
Are you still with me, guys? Oh, didn't see all these comments. I can't get comments back up.
Do you know how old you are? Completely relax and go with it.
Are you over 10 years old, Penelope? If that's your name.
That said yes on the box
Don't be nervous.
then. Don't be
Oh,
nervous then.
Chrissy just told you that.
So she's over 10. What other
Just
names
said
have we
that. I don't know what Dan did at that point. Just
Harriet.
double check.
had? Is your name Harriet? We've also had the name Siobhan come up.
We've had a few names. Richard was one.
Weight doesn't feel the same anymore.
Pardon?
It feels like it's stopped.
It's gone.
It does,
It's
but
gone.
yeah.
Yeah. Feels like the energy's kind of gone.
Right, so hang on a minute. So, we're here. We're here to communicate. We mean you no harm. We're just purely here to give you the opportunity to communicate with us.
How did that feel, Dan?
It
You
was
look
really-
like you've gone really tired.
weird. Yeah, it was really weird. That was.
And to be honest, it does drain you
Really weird. Yeah.
because
I
obviously,
liked it though. In a weird way.
obviously, if they're tuning into your energy, they're
Yeah.
taking your energy,
Yeah.
so you might feel really, really tired. You might go
Right,
really,
cheers,
really
guys.
dry.
Just show the gang. Just show the gang that. Can you see that on there?
I say
Like
if you're
that?
alright, 'cause it
Don't
can
be
make you feel
nervous.
really tired.
Penelope.
Hear my voice.
Oh.
Hear my voice. So should we put the voice?
I have had the spirit box on, like just going
It's
through.
not said a lot.
Well, I think when I asked if it was over 10, it did say yes.
Oh yeah, you
Kind
said
of
that.
kicked in.
How have I got a thing inside my trousers?
There's nothing. Did nothing trigger off then?
Nothing equipment wise, but
we
I'm
asked
wondering.
them.
I'm wondering if they
Prefers
preferred
this.
to
Just
use
prefers
the
this and
element
keep it
of
simple.
Old-fashioned.
Yeah.
the old-fashioned techniques, you know, and just.
Did you enjoy talking to me then? Using me?
Did you want to go at some point? Do you feel like?
Well, so far for me,
Mhm.
energy-wise, when we first came in, it got quite cold,
Yeah.
and since then, I've just had that twice now. I've had a really strong smell of vanilla, and not with. It's not you definitely because you've been stood way over there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you said, you smelt it too.
I did, yeah.
Then you started
did.
doing the rock.
So yeah, I don't mind giving it a go. If you think maybe.
Do you think in this area, or do you think we should move? If the energy's maybe plateaued a little bit?
My legs.
My legs.
Maybe if we go back down to the
gate?
fence.
Back to the gate?
Yes,
Because
because
that's
they
when we were-
seemed that you
Yeah.
had a better response down
We
there.
did, yeah.
Okay.
And we'll put the scatter the equipment around, and we'll see how you go down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 to
Or me,
11.
I know.
or maybe
Already?
just use these if they're saying.
Yeah.
Maybe just use the.
She's literally
this.
just
Yeah,
said
yeah,
hear
yeah.
my voice.
Okay, yeah, let's give that a go.
Okay.
Yeah. So what should
Does
we?
all that come up whilst we're
Yeah,
doing that?
yeah.
Well,
yeah.
what I'll do if pack the equipment up, and then this will be on, Chrissy. So if you want to ask questions,
Say that again, bird.
this is on,
Right.
even though
Hang on,
you
let me
can't
put,
hear
let me
it.
put my bag at me.
Necromancer.
The smell of vanilla represents purity and simplicity in spirit. It can also mean a loved one is with you.
Oh, I've got vanilla.
You have. You got it as well.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
It's
I
in
get
this
now.
area
Yeah,
then.
it's quite distinct, right? But when Dan got it, hang on.
I do not understand.
Wait a minute.
Not a vanilla tree, is
near
it?
this tree? There's something around this tree. This is around one.
Well, when you smelt it, and I'm standing right next to you, I couldn't smell it.
Yeah.
And when you just smelt it,
Smelling
no,
one another.
I can't smell
When
it.
I smelled it, I could smell it.
Yeah.
It came, it went, it came,
Yeah.
it went, it
Yeah,
came,
yeah.
it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not aggressive.
I'm not aggressive. We're not
That's
accusing
good.
you. I
Sorry,
just got
no,
it again.
we
I just got it again.
Then I haven't again.
Just gonna
So you
smell
think
the
we're
breath.
all smelling it?
I can't believe I'm smelling. It's not the leaves.
Yeah, definitely vanilla.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was when
And I haven't smelt vanilla. Have you smelt vanilla?
Oh, hang on.
Is it you?
Well, I don't know because I've got gas to sniff
smell,
me.
smell there.
I can't.
No, it's not that. That's a different smell. That's like washing
Definitely
powder.
not as strong. It was a
Washing powder.
really definite.
Back of the nose.
It was a real
Vanilla.
definite smell.
Back of the nose.
vanilla.
Vanilla.
You know, like I've had pupils get in my car. They've literally just sprayed themselves in it, and they got in the car and it's like, oh, you
Guys,
smell
didn't
like the
see
sweet
that
stuff.
there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like the
that.
vapey smell. Yeah, that
Like
definitely.
a vaping ghost.
Well, that's why I said it's going to be vaping because that's when you tend to get the sweet.
Well, don't get your
There's a lot
EMF.
of light there.
Okay. Oh, that's just
This place's home's just come up.
Okay.
That's
Right,
a
if
good
I
thing.
just give
That's a
you
nice
that
thing.
so I can get the bag and make sure we've got all the kit.
What do you want me to take?
Get that in the camera for a minute.
Yeah, you've got the pyramid.
that is
I've
going.
got the lights, and I've got the bear. You've got the EMF.
They're so good.
What?
They're so good.
So organised, right?
Can you check for vanilla once more?
Well, I see.
It's good to debunk
Oh,
though.
sorry, Darren.
Yeah.
Because you'll be thinking about that smell all night. So if
Yeah.
Walking, it's
If you-
just picked up that we started walking.
if you need to check
What did it
anything
say?
before we
Walking.
go,
Walking.
just so that we can debunk everything.
All I can say is that I have had that definite smell of vanilla,
Yeah.
and it's been strong. It only lasted about 5 seconds and went away. And when Dan said he smelt it, I was standing right next to him like this. I couldn't smell
No.
a thing. And then just when you said you smelt it, I still couldn't smell it.
It was fleeting.
Yeah, about 5
It was
seconds.
literally not even 5
Yeah.
seconds. It was there.
Dan.
It was gone. It was there. It was gone.
Sorry, Dan.
We're going in.
Sorry. Being a pendulum or
Have we got the lantern?
Right, have I got enough light to hold
Have we got the lantern?
No.
Oh, the lantern.
Yeah.
No, that was further at the back, wasn't it? Is that it? Oh, do you know what? That's back in the other area, isn't it? That was right back, wasn't it?
No, I thought we.
I brought the pyramid. That's weird.
No, you know when we went to the last area,
Was it
we
the
put the
back?
bear back and we put the lantern even further back. So it would be further back in that area.
Okay.
Right, I can't see
Take
shit.
the torch down then.
So I said, can see shit.
We'll get it.
Yeah, Mark, that's why I said, is that a gift? Because often, like you say, the smell of vanilla or the smell of flowers, it's down that way, can be a gift from spirit. Often, I know the smell of potpourri.
Remember you put it behind the tree, quite further back.
Yeah, it's over there somewhere. It's there, look.
Oh yeah,
Bottom of the tree.
I got it.
I would have thought, though, if it was a gift from a deceased loved one, only the person whose deceased loved one would smell it.
Underneath.
What do I do? Hope no one has.
Oh yeah.
Julie, it didn't let me know that we were live either. So a lot of the time we're not being, sorry guys, I can't see anything. A lot of the time we're not getting the notifications through to people, and we're not entirely sure why.
It's Facebook.
What you mean the live?
Yeah, somebody's put on that they didn't know that we were going live.
Nobody.
So
I've been posting.
Charles,
I shared it.
on the maze.
Yeah. And the
Yeah, so I saw that because we were tagged in it, but I didn't get the
Again.
It's so frustrating.
Penelope
Just said
again.
Penelope again. Come on. Repeated.
While you were doing it.
Yeah, we're not entirely sure why.
I think it's just Facebook nowadays. I think
It's
all
a bit hit and miss,
all
isn't
the
it?
big pages have obviously dropped their numbers in viewers, and I think that's just the way it is. TikTok would be better, but the lives don't save on TikTok, and I like to review back.
Where's what?
We've come further than we think.
Are we completely lost? Are we lost in the woods? One bit first time.
But yeah, we've got hardly any viewers on it now. It's like so like discouraging, you know, because
It's disheartening.
yeah, and people even going live like 5 to 7 days, still not getting what they used to.
Well, I said to you, didn't I, before we started? I was like, did you post to say that we were going live? Because
And so
I've not had anything. And you were like, yeah, I posted yesterday.
it just feels like kind of all your hard work is kind of like gonna miss. But
It's a shame. I mean, we like doing the lives. We like doing the investigations. It's a shame that people don't don't get them until afterwards, and then you can't interact.
I like a good bunch on to have a range of different opinions.
Yeah.
Or like you say,
Is listening out.
Yeah.
a lot of the time, people that are watching actually hear.
It's far more than what we do at the
Can I just
time.
give someone the-
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So Gavin's going to have a go. If I get here and you do the...
I keep getting bugs down my top.
Bugs everywhere.
At least it's not an hornet. That's,
I won't know.
that says feel.
You know we're live, right?
Yeah, the highlight
that was
thing's supposed to be something that's...
You like walked forward, I was like.
But because my phone is useless
I was like,
and I need a new one, the sound's not working on it.
What did you say?
It's been a struggle to...
forward, I was like, I'm just gonna do a very quick job.
I'll give you the torch.
And then I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put it forward. And then I was like, oh shit, I forgot that we were live. They're used to hearing me.
Yes.
I'm ready.
And I have this.
Dan, you're going to come and stand in front of me?
He's having a minute.
Oh, is he?
Taking a moment.
Is he?
Yeah. He's having a wee.
Is he having a wild
He's
wee?
having a wild wee. That's how we got onto pumping. Because you see the screen message, you do know we're on live and people can hear you.
We all wee. We all
Now everybody knows that Dan is having a wee. And that's what we're waiting for.
That's why he's called Wee Dan. Not because he's little.
Could be worse, could be in
Come
the
on,
jet.
come on, Wee Dan. How long is it taking?
Could be at the gents in Wembley.
Alrighty then. All right.
Okay, it's back.
Right. So,
No one knows where I've been.
Oh,
The street. You didn't hear.
Yeah.
if there's any consolation, not everybody gets notified now. Dan
We
said.
won't set off those ourselves then, will we? Right, I'm putting all my... I take it someone's going to stand behind me. If I fall backwards
I was about to say, are we doing the
Right, I'm going to
pendulum?
completely
are.
trust you both, okay?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Totally.
I just need the torch.
So if
So
you,
just go completely
Aaron,
relaxed.
just want to come
Chrissy.
forward a little bit. That's it.
Can I just have the torch, Krista?
Yeah, sorry.
So rest my head right down and just chill, yeah?
Just
So what I need you to do
completely
is just kind of, yeah, just relax your shoulders and
In this case,
just
just unlock your knees. Just let your knees loose. And just roll your shoulders back to give your arms a little bit of a shake, just so that you're getting rid of any tension. And say, just drop your shoulders, close your eyes, and then just completely relax. Go with the flow. That's lovely. So if there's anybody here with us, I'm going to ask you some questions, and you'll be able to respond to us with a yes or no answer.
Shot.
Shot with a yes or no answer. I'm moving
Dan.
Gav.
Aaron.
So Gav, if you want to move Gav forwards or backwards, there's a yes or no response. So first of all, can you show us what your yes response is? Move Gav one way or the other for yes, so backwards is yes. So am I right in, so are you able to move him forward for no then? Show us your no response, please. That's lovely, thank you. So completely relax, you're not going to fall. We're going to catch you, you won't go, so don't try and correct yourself. Is there a man here with us today? Yes. Okay. Are you a man from the Great Wall?
Peter.
No.
it said Peter, and we got. Can I just say we got Peter Black? That's what the guys heard for his name.
Is your name Peter? Yes. Thank you. Is your name Peter Black? Peter Black.
Can I just say the spirit box, I think, said Peter as well.
Okay. Peter, were you shot? Okay. Were you
What
shot
is in your
the Great
hand?
War? Were you shot in the Great War? No. So just to clarify, were you shot during a war? Yes. Was it the Great War? World War One? No. Okay. Were you shot in World War Two? Yes. Okay. Did you serve round here? Yes. Did you stay in the hall? No. Did you stay
Please
in
don't stop.
Please don't stop. No, no, we're carrying on. Right, I've got this question. Did you stay in the priory? No. Were you stationed here? Yes. Were there barracks locally? No. Are you on your own here? No. Okay. Is there a woman here with you? No. Okay. Is there a child here with you too? No. Is the child further up in the forest? Yes. Does the child belong to the hall? No. Does the child belong to the priory? Yes. Okay. Does the woman belong to the hall? No. Does the woman belong to the priory? Yes.
Is she a nurse?
Do you know what? I was just about to ask the same thing. Yes. Okay. Are you able to see each other? No. Don't worry, Victoria.
There's a group of us.
There's a group of us. Okay. Are there a group of nurses? Yes. Are there a group of soldiers? No. Are you the only soldier? Yes. Were you shot as part of a battle? No. So the reason I asked that was because I wondered, with him being the only one here, whether it was actually an accident. Yeah. Are you a farmer? No. Okay. Were you noble?
Do you like God?
Were you noble? Yes. Were you a baron? Yes.
We got Baron, didn't we?
That's why I said it.
Mm.
Do you ride horses? No? Okay. That's quite strong. Did you like the music that we were playing? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Did you smoke cigarettes? No. How about a pipe? Did you smoke a pipe? Yes. Okay. Was vanilla a gift from you? Yes. Was your tobacco vanilla flavour? Did you smoke? Right, okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just wondering how Gav is feeling. Tired?
Yeah. Just letting it go.
Okay.
Just
feeling
letting
it
it
again.
flow.
I just felt some like a burning smell.
So we just
So we'll take Gav off and we'll just see if anything more happens with the equipment.
Metal.
Yeah, are you alright? Your eyes rolled there, Gav.
Again, take a couple of deep breaths. Just stretch yourself out a little bit.
It says medal.
Medal.
How was that? How did that feel?
How does it feel?
Yeah.
Well, at first, when you first start doing it, it just kind of feels like you're trying to keep balance.
Yeah.
Yep.
At first.
Yes.
And then when there's no question being asked and you're just relaxed, you can just sort of hold it without really trying or anything. And then a question gets asked and you just feel a bit of, well, yeah, but it's so subtle. It's really subtle. And it's like, it feels as though you've unbalanced yourself, but you haven't, because you just stood there before the question without actually feeling unbalanced.
It's a weird feeling, isn't it? It's something you've got to kind
I
of.
like the fact that Aaron was able to hold me quite early when I bounced, whereas with Dan, if I kept going no, I kept I was going to keep folding under.
Push the boundaries just to see. I want to see how much you trust me, really.
None, obviously. Well, obviously, I don't
what
trust
you
you at all
didn't see
now.
quite a lot was that as you started to fall forward, his arms came up and you corrected yourself before he got that far.
Oh,
But
that's
you
what
wouldn't
was
have seen
happening.
that.
No,
so.
no.
He only jumped out the way for each time.
Yeah, I know.
He only moved
Honestly,
a little bit.
Aaron, the minute hands were to support my back, I was like, that's brilliant. He was much better than you. Oh, so you got a lot of information there.
Yes.
Do you know what was weird as well is that some of the questions were just popping into my head.
Yeah, and we got Peter on here, which
Again?
we had. Well, we got Peter on the spirit box before that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got Peter on here, and it said shocked, it said medal. Please don't stop.
What was it saying? Just remind me what it was saying. What he was saying.
Who's walking? Nobody's there, is there?
George. She's definitely walking.
That's something there. What's that?
Somebody there?
Definitely somebody walking.
That's got to be somebody. Is somebody there?
Down in that corner.
Yeah.
Somebody there?
What is it? Might be a deer.
Might be, yeah. Give us the torch. I'll go down.
Not on your own.
Go down.
Come on,
Yeah, can you go down with him, please? I say, you just leave us without a torch.
we have this.
What's I say?
We're here to help. We've got back up in spirit.
Spirit's got your back.
Blood.
Oh, that's awesome. What was that?
Blood. do you often get
Definitely
deers?
somebody walk.
Oh yeah.
It might have been doe. Honestly, we have loads of deer.
Do ya?
Yeah, we have loads. Yeah, we have a lot of bucks. We have a lot of.
Yeah,
lot
but
of
it would
female.
surely with 4 legs it would sound like a shuffle. That sound like somebody on 2 legs.
To be fair, if it was deer, it's going to be found. Because you'd have heard it run off, wouldn't you?
Surely if it was deer, would have whether it was somebody, would have heard it approach.
This is the beauty about being outside. You never know if it's something or not.
Well,
Because there's always
no, it all goes to
contamination.
nothing. You've got the hedge and then you've got the fence.
You guys can't see them. Look.
You've got to know how to get into that bit.
Can you hear them? Can you guys hear them?
I was just saying, if it was
No deer.
if it was a person or a deer, would have heard it approach.
Would have heard it scuttle away if it was a deer. I'd have thought, but
But if it was a person, a breathing person or a breathing animal, would have heard it approach. We wouldn't have just suddenly heard footsteps.
Scary.
It went down round there and then went back again, didn't it?
I felt really safe there with you right by my side, Dan. Thanks.
Storm,
Still
like a
there?
big
Dan
megaton.
come back. I mean, I lost him. I don't know where he went.
Honestly, I can't take him anywhere. Number one rule of a horror film is don't just wander off and investigate on your own.
Thanks,
stuff.
Dan. Thanks for all the support there, buddy. That's really awesome.
So, as you were walking away, we're here to help.
And then we got blood.
Oh, okay.
And then we got blood.
Blood.
Oh,
brilliant.
fantastic.
And we just got Gary.
Gary.
Gavin.
Near enough.
Gary.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well.
maybe if we just do a little bit of calling out then. Was we in the dark at that point?
No.
Did you hear a voice?
Let's everybody go
Over there. Over there.
Let's just
Gav.
go quiet.
Turn your torches off for 2 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
You can see a lot more in the dark anyway.
Guys can't at home, so sorry guys, but we're going dark.
Wyatt.
Next said Wyatt. As in
Wyatt.
As in oop.
Mockery.
Mockery. Somebody playing games with us?
If somebody was down there walking, can you do that again so we can hear you? If you remember when we first came up, I picked up on someone down there. Do you remember?
But as I say, if it was an actual breather, be it an animal or a person, you'd have heard them approach. All you heard
Scuttered
was
away,
literally footsteps. 1, 2, 1, 2. As opposed to like if it was a deer where you'd have heard
I guess more of a scampering.
more of a
sort of.
scamper, yeah.
Can we hear you walk again if you've walked? After 3. 1.
2.
3. We haven't said thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We really
Thank you for the read.
appreciate you
Yeah, thank you.
making noise. We'd love it if you could do it again. We won't come chasing you this time.
Water.
Water.
Oh, we had stream
Yeah,
earlier,
we did
didn't
stream water.
We do have a reservoir just over there.
Is there?
Oh, do you?
What,
I weren't sure.
like a butt, like a water butt.
No, like a physical, like 200, 300, 400,000 litre, like say, not more than that.
What,
hear it.
in
I
the
can hear
corner of the
something.
in the corner of
No,
the
no, 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 over the
Ah,
other
right.
side of the
I can
gate.
hear it, I can hear something.
There's a huge reservoir. Covered over.
Yeah, there is
it's
a-
all concrete, but it's all it's a proper actual reservoir for Kelton.
Well, we're going to have to go shortly. So this would be your last chance to bless us with your presence again, please.
Let's get more peaceful. It's sad, love it here. I just love the woods.
I know.
To say we have a thing about woods.
Well, I have a thing about woods. You know, if I'm stressed out, the
I
woods
like it
just... Nobody's there, Leanne. Nobody's there.
If I put my torch on and there's someone standing 10 feet away from us,
Would you
I'll
run?
I'll push you towards it and run.
Yeah.
shall I?
Go on then.
Yeah,
Let's have the
go on
lights
then.
on. Yeah,
That'd be
let's go.
impressive
So-
considering we've not heard them approach.
I scared myself then.
Okay.
If it was 20 foot away.
I'm wearing a clown face.
Dirty wet man.
That's Ben, don't worry about Ben.
The grave.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Leaf dropping.
Getting to that time of year.
We are. So, shall we wrap it up?
We are going to have to.
Yeah.
I would like to say thank you to any spirit that's been with
Yeah.
us today, though.
Thank you for allowing us to come down here.
Thank
Thank-
you.
Thank
For
you.
communicating.
again, I would say it's come in waves.
Yeah.
It's
There's
the vanilla
been-
the vanilla's been the weirdest thing
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
me.
more probably physical this time.
But that's what's weird, because we've moved to a different place and it's not happening, and we're moving around each other again, and it's not
And we
like...
can't smell
No.
vanilla. But I think
No.
this time you've had more personal experiences.
Yeah.
Where last time there was probably a bit more on the equipment,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but today it's been a bit more.
Smells
Yeah.
and the pendulum.
And hearing the walking.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, the
definitely
walking.
Possibly.
That was a strange
it was
one for me.
definitely 2 feet. I'm sure it was. It literally was.
And my favourite moment was having my best friend support me. Really dangerous, scary situation.
Well, you grabbed the powerful torch and went off and left me with this tiny little
Don't worry,
phone light.
I'll be
We'll
with
just
you.
put the spotlight on it.
And,
Honestly.
Is it
Two-
almost as bad being
trying to be a
left in the
hero.
labyrinth?
20 seconds later, he's already gone back to the group, and I'm on my own. Brilliant.
You always need a sacrifice, though.
Where are you, Dan?
You're a bit braver than when you did the labyrinth the first year.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
true.
that is
Yeah,
very
yeah.
true. That is very true.
So thanks. I mean, you know, who needs friends when you've got...
And you've got a powerful torch. I know.
So yeah, we're going to wrap it up, guys. Definitely think the guys should come out with us. I think they're a complete asset, aren't they? Really,
2 sessions and the you know.
the pros at it. They
pros
really
got it
are.
covered.
Yeah, we need things to fill in.
I've taught them so well in an hour.
Right, well,
yeah,
we'll watch them
so-
pack all the gear up. We'll stand and watch.
We'll carry it home for you as well, don't worry.
Well,
But honestly, I think you guys should come out and obviously bring your Kim,
Oh,
In-
she loves this.
Yeah.
and I think
Oh,
we
sorry,
should
hang on.
probably do somewhere indoors.